Om Shanti, 26 January 1970. Experience yourself to have come as a guest, just as Bap Dada comes and goes. Bap Dada is sitting here and you are also sitting here. But what is the difference between Bap Dada and you? Previously, Baba also used to sit here in Sakar form. But what do you feel when he sits here now? Just as Baba used to feel that he had taken the corporeal body on loan to come here, do you have the same experience? Now, Baba comes as a guest. In fact, all of you also consider yourselves to be guests. But there is a difference between the Baba considering himself to be a guest and you considering yourself one. A guest is someone who comes and goes. He comes now in order to go back. That was the experience through the yoga of the intellect, and now this is the practical experience. You have to experience in the same way as Baba did. How to enter another body and perform actions. Day by day, the stage of you children will become more and more like that of the Father. You will also feel as though you have truly taken the body on loan, that you are guest just in order to perform actions. Unless you consider yourselves to be guests, but cannot have the stage of being detached. What is the speciality of those who stay in a stage of detachment for a long time? Through their words and activity, others will have the experience of the stage of being beyond. The higher the stage becomes, the more you will experience being beyond. Whilst being in a body, you have to reach the stage of being beyond. You should experience the bodiless one, in bracket, the soul, being separate from the body. That is called the complete stage of the pilgrimage of remembrance, or the practical result of yoga. Whilst speaking, the stage of detachment should pull you. Whilst listening anything, it should be as though you are not hearing it. Others should also have this feeling. Such a stage is called the Karmatit stage. Karmatit means to be free from the bondage of the body also. You would be performing actions, but not be creating any karmic account through those actions. It is as though you are detached, and there will not be any attachment. The one who is performing actions is separate from the action itself. Day by day, you will continue to have such an experience. There is no need to use your intellect a lot when you have reached this stage. As soon as you have a thought only, that which has to happen takes place. Everyone has to reach this stage. The gathering of the angels in the subtle regions is very close. Before going to the incorporeal world, you will have to go via the subtle region. Everyone has to meet there, and then you will go to your home and then to your own kingdom, just as there was a gathering in the corporeal world. So, in the same way, the gathering will take place in the subtle region. That gathering of the angels is very close. You used to relate stories of how the angels used to meet together, how the spirits used to converse with the spirits. you will have the same experience. You will have the practical experience of the stories that are related. You are now waiting in anticipation for the days of that gathering. At present, you are instruments for service. There is the experience that you are sitting in the Avyakt stage whilst the mind and body have forgotten everything in the corporeal world. Acha. Having taken the special virtues of Madhuban, love and detachment, there will be nothing but success. Which place do you consider yourself to be the residents of? Do you consider yourselves to be the residents of Paramdham? For how long do you remember it? You should just remember this one thing, that you, the soul, a resident of Paramdham, have come into this corporeal world to perform a godly task. What special virtue have you taken, having come to Madhuban? The special virtue of Madhuban is sweetness. Madhu, in bracket, honey, means sweetness. Lovable. The more love you have, the greater the unlimited disinterest you will have. This is the meaning of Madhuban. To be extremely loving, and to the extent you are loving, to have just as much as attitude of unlimited disinterest. If you return having had to special virtue of Madhuban inculcate in your life, you will easily become perfect. Then you will be able to become a number one spiritual teacher, because as is your land, so will you give others the experience of it. You have to imbibe both these virtues in your life before stepping outside the boundary of Madhuban. Completely fill yourselves with them. If firstly you fill yourself with love, and secondly with the attitude of unlimited disinterest, you will easily be able to face any situation. In order to become a star of success, take these two main virtues with you as gift from Madhuban. Whenever you go anywhere, you ask as soon as you reach that place, what is the speciality of this place? And you take back with you that speciality when you return. So, take back with you the two special virtues of Madhuban. Just as people take back honey, in the same way, take back the honey of subtle sweetness. Then there will be nothing but success. Failure will be removed from your life. You will see the star of success sparkling on your forehead. Are you the stars of success or the stars of effort? What do you consider yourselves to be? Are you the stars of success? As is the aim, so are the qualifications for that aim. If you are still considering yourselves to be effort makers, then by considering this, you allow yourselves to make little mistakes. You think you are still effort makers anyway. So, now you are not effort makers, but you have to become the embodiment of success. Till when will you continue to make effort? Only when you have become the embodiment of success will you be able to show other souls the path to success. If you yourselves continue to move along as an effort maker till the end, when will you experience the reward of the confluence age? Will you remain an effort maker all your life? Won't you attain the reward of the confluence age in a practical form? What is the fruit of effort of the confluence age? In bracket, success. So, in order to become the embodiment of success, you have to have faith that there will be success. Since you consider yourself to be a star of success, how can there be failure? A child of Almighty authority can never fail in anything. Are you able to see the star of victory on your forehead? Or have you yet to see it? Victory is guaranteed, isn't it? Victory means success. The time has now changed. Since the time has changed, you will also change your effort, won't you? The Father showed you the form of success. So, will the children, whilst being in the corporeal body, show the form of success? You must constantly consider yourselves to be an image of success. Faith is called victory. As is your faith, so are your actions. If faith is lacking, there will be something lacking in your actions also. If your consciousness is powerful, your stage and actions will also be powerful. So you must never make your consciousness weak. Can the army of Shaktis and Pandavas fail in anything? Do you remember your story about what the Pandavas did in the previous Kalpa? They were victorious. So now make your consciousness elevated. Now at the confluence age, you have the tilak of victory, and later through this tilak of victory, will you receive the tilak of the kingdom? No one can erase this tilak of victory. Do you have such faith? Those who are the jewels of victory have victory in every aspect. They can never be defeated. You have been experiencing defeat for many words. So, why, after having become victorious, should you again be defeated? There should be the one strength and the one faith that victory is yours. If someone is not able to continue to move on this path, arrange to have them married. Their weakness has to be removed from around you. You have to become a detached observer and do it out of compulsion. That is, it's just your responsibility. It is not your desire, but you are just fulfilling your responsibility. One is to do something because of desire, and the other is to fulfill your responsibility as an instrument. Not all souls have the power of the claim their birthright at the same time. They will receive the introduction and they will even recognize Baba, but the part of some is now and that of others is later. Some seeds bear fruit quickly and some are later. In the same way, here also each one has a part at his own time. If you play your part whilst considering it to be your responsibility, you will not find yourself by Maya. Otherwise, you can be affected by the atmosphere. This is why you have to play your part considering it to be a responsibility. There is a difference of just the one stroke in bracket in Sindhi language. between having the responsibility and becoming dirty. Because of your not being stable in the seed stage, responsibility changes into dirt. Those who are helpers constantly receive help. There is the experience of how you receive help from the Father in every task. You must see the special virtue of one another and keep others in front of you. To keep someone in front of you is to make yourself move forward it. It is easy to spread the sound on Shiv Jayanti. Do as much as the courage you have allows, because later such a time will come that you will have very few opportunities for service. Therefore, do as much as you can. Why do you make mistakes? Go into the depth of that. Become introverted and think about why that mistake happened. That is a form of Maya. I am a child of Baba, the Creator. Talk to yourself in this way, in solitude. Try to digest it. Whenever you go somewhere, you have to leave your memorial behind and also take something back with you. So that special memorial did you leave in Madhuban? So what special memorial did you leave in Madhuban? You have to leave with each soul the memorial of godly love and cooperation. You have to leave with each soul the memorial of godly love and cooperation. The more you remain loving and cooperative with one another, the more you receive cooperation to remove Maya. To give cooperation means to receive cooperation. You have to give spiritual love to the family and receive cooperation to conquer Maya. The account of this give and take is accurate. You have to forge the relationship for many births at this confluence age. Love is the instrument to forge a relationship, just as thread is the instrument to sew clothes together. In the same way, the instrument to forge relationships for the future is the thread of love. You will have relationships forged there according to how you forge from together here. This is the time and place for forging them. Godly love can only be forged when love for everyone else has been broken. So now, finish love for all others and have love for one. The love for all is that which causes you distress, whereas this love for one is that which makes you strong for all time. You have to break love away from all and link it with one. You cannot join it anywhere without first breaking it. Now, you can remove any weakness, but later the time for removing weakness will have been finished. Take a step forward whilst understanding in this way. Create such a stage that you are not defeated by Maya even in thoughts. This is called being an intense effort maker. If you keep your mind busy in pure thoughts from the beginning, then you will not have any other thoughts. You must use the methods you receive for keeping the mind busy. Keep the mind busy in churning the treasures you have received, and you will be freed from wasting anything. Acha, Om Shanti.